Hello and welcome to Nick's Trains. Now this is a review on the Silver Bullet Wagon. Now I have not come across many reviews about this wagon, so I thought of doing one in my opinion. So I did come to know that 97% of my viewers have not subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't subscribed it, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you come to know whenever there's a new video on this kind of model railway and the railway stuff. Now I have not seen much of the reviews about this Dapol Silver Bullets, so let's begin with that. So it comes in the usual icebox packing, and there is the product detail. Now this one is with the NACCO ECC livery. It's in the pristine silver livery. Unfortunately, when it arrived, it had some serious damages, not only the box but also the wagon itself. So I had to repair the wagon. Some of the fine bits were damaged and I had to scratch build those. So but fortunately the one of the sides are okay. So this is actually the damaged side, and so I'll be probably doing the review using the other side of the wagon, which happens to be intact. Now this handrail here is very finely detailed, but it was again damaged in the transit. So as you can still see, I have attempted to repair those, but there are still some of the bits which are imperfect on the wagon. So this side basically is the good side, and that side, the other side of the wagon, had suffered major damages. Right, so the detailing on this wagon, this is the O scale version. I believe it's as fine on the N scale version also, but that's what I have, the O scale version now. It came with the details pack, which there was no leaflet as to where these pipes would go. So there were 4 pipes, one that dangles right straight with the orange plugging system. The other one also has the orange or reddish plugging system, if the camera wants to focus. Right, so I have so without the leaflets, and there wasn't much on the Google also, so I've just fit it where I felt it right. And it does come in the way of the couplers, but it's just about fine for my layout to swing around. So 2 pipes, detailing pipes on each side. There were 4 of it in the detailed bag, and now the lettering on these is really fine. Now these are the places where the hooks would be placed, and it can be the wagon can be lifted with the help of a crane. And this is some of the other fine details. The warning labels just about there. This is the fuel or the wagon load indicator, that is red, yellow and green, very finely detailed there. It's actually much clearer if the camera wants to focus. Yeah, that's about there. And the brake handles are really intricate. There's one orange colored brake handle and one white on the right side of the wagon. Then there's one more hook, probably one more for the hoist, the ladder of course, and the walk platform, and some more steps which again were damaged on the other side of the wagon. And the wagon itself is very free rolling. It's one of the most free rolling wagons that I have. The build quality is indeed exquisite. And I'll just keep the wagon to show the underside. So the underside again has some more of the fine details, like the brake cylinders and the control valves. And the pipe work is really fine indeed. on the finest work I have seen on this wagon. Now I had to scratch build this side of the orange wheel, and these discharge pipes are finely modeled on this wagon. Oh, it's very, very free flowing. Okay, so I had to scratch build this side of the orange handle using the stuffs available from my tools and scrap kit, as this was damaged in the transit, and this hook also I had to build it again, and this side was built again. The steps were broken in the transit and just glued back in place. Now this side of the wagon has a bit of this kind of a handle. It has a U-shaped handle, whereas the other side has a broader handle. So that's it for now. It's one of the really most detailed or fine detail wagons, another fine detail wagon by Dapol. That's all. So it's very nice product by this particular manufacturer. Now the only thing is that this particular icebox packing that was there is a bit unsatisfactory for long or overseas postage, as there should be some kind of cushioning on the sides so as to protect the wagons in case of an impact. So maybe some sponge on the four sides of whoever the manufacturer is should be included in the packing, other than whoever is the manufacturer. So that would allow some of the more shocks to absorb. As you can clearly see here, the ice block packing has serious damages, and as a result it damaged the wagon, and the box was also completely crushed and torn apart. So such damages can be prevented by, at least to the wagon, can be prevented by adding some of the sponges on all the four sides of the box, is what should have been there. Overall, it's a really nice product by Dapol, a nice detailed wagon. That's it for now. So for those of you who have not yet subscribed Nick Trains, please do subscribe and hit that bell icon. Thank you.